Today I want to show you how to attract a man emotionally. How can you hit him right in the feels? That's what I want to share with you today, because in case you want to have a beautiful, fulfilling, loving relationship with the man of your dreams, which is exactly what 99.99%, or maybe I should better say 100% of my amazing coaching clients want, then it's important for you to attract a man emotionally and to have the power and the ability to do that. Because if you're only able to attract a man physically, then yes, he wants to sleep with you and you will be able to attract a lot of guys who want to have a one-night stand with you, but it will be very difficult for you to attract a man for a long-term relationship. And that's why I invite you to have a look at the following 8 tips, or let's better say to listen to the following 8 tips, and to then have the ability to make the man of your dreams emotionally addicted to you and emotionally devoted to you. And the first thing that you need to do, and now we start early in the dating process, on the first date, is to be really present with him. And what I mean by that is that you A, switch your smartphone off, or at least leave it in your handbag, and B, you listen to him with intent. And listening with intent means that you listen to him in a way where you really try to understand what he says, not just on a superficial level, not just what so many people do when we have conversations where we say, oh yeah, yeah, I get it, oh yeah, makes sense. But I want you to listen to him with, and now you might want to slap me across the face, but I really mean this, with an open heart and with kindness in your heart. Because the more you try to understand where he's coming from, why he feels the way he feels, why he thinks the way he thinks, the easier it will be for you to emotionally connect with him. And that's something that you always have to do in the dating process. It's also something that I'm still doing nowadays with my girlfriend. I always ask myself, no matter if we have a disagreement or if we talk about something in joy and bliss, it doesn't really matter. I always ask myself, why is she thinking that way? What is she believing? Why is she holding these beliefs? Because that's what empathy is all about. It's about trying to understand the other person. And so many, people, I mean, it's true for men and for women. We often go on dates and we always ask ourselves, okay, what can we get out of it? What can we get right now? How can we make sure that this person now understands us? Instead of simply saying, okay, how can I make sure that I truly understand this person? How can I give this person who's sitting next to me or opposite of me in your situation, how can I give this man the feeling that I truly understand him, that I value his time, that I value his opinion? And when you do that by listening with intent and by really being present in the moment, it will be so much easier for you to attract this man emotionally. And if you then also open up first, then he won't be able to resist you anymore. Because you always have to keep in mind that men are conditioned from a young age that boys don't cry and man up and don't show any emotions, be stoic, be strong. And that's something that every man, at least in the Western culture and especially in other cultures, I think even more, has been conditioned with. And if you give him this safe space, if you are the safe haven for him, then this man will be emotionally addicted to you. This man will be so attracted to you emotionally that he won't even think about ever going on another date again, because you do what so many women are not able to do, and that's to give him this incredible opportunity to open up. And the fastest way and the easiest way to get a man to open up is to do something that so many of my coaching clients were reluctant to do. And that's to open up first. And I can already hear you screaming, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to open up first. This means I have to put myself in this vulnerable position. Yes, unfortunately, that's exactly what it means. Or maybe I should rephrase that. Fortunately, that's exactly what this means, because you not only practice connecting with another human being, but by putting yourself in this vulnerable position, you give him the opportunity that no woman most likely has ever given him, and this sets you apart from all the other women he has ever been on a date with, and also his ex-girlfriend, or if he has been married before, his ex-wife. If you open up first, you lay the foundation for him to open up. And if you then also reward him when he's opening up to you by, for example, communicating, hey, I actually respect men more when they open up. I respect men who show their emotions. By doing that, you will make this man so emotionally attracted to you you won't even believe it. And if right now you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure if I should do that, then I advise you to go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching, have a look at the different coaching sessions I offer, book a Skype coaching session with me, and then I can convince you more and more that this is the right way to make a man emotionally attracted to you. And B, I invite you to just try it out. Just give it a shot and see what happens. I can almost guarantee you that you won't be disappointed. I've received so many thank you emails for this simple tip from women who were extremely reluctant to put this advice into practice, but it works. And what also works is to share emotionally charged stories when it comes to emotionally connecting with another human being. And of course, everything I share here with you is not just about attracting a man. It's also connecting with other human beings. You can also, not that men are not human beings, please don't get me wrong. Sometimes we're a little bit crazy human beings, but nevertheless, we are human beings. But what I mean by that is that the tips that I share with you today, they can help you no matter if you try to connect with people at work or in a social environment, at a party, whatever it might be. But of course also and especially when you want to connect with a man. And sharing emotionally charged stories means that you share stories that have an emotional meaning for you and that had an emotional impact on your life. And sometimes you want to share a story that's really positive, some adventurous story, but there are other times when you maybe also want to share something from your past. Maybe an experience that was not so good, maybe an experience that led you to a certain learning experience, and you share this with him, and this allows him to get to know you on a whole nother emotional level. And that's what creates emotional attraction and what also produces a strong feeling of emotional bonding. And if you then also show your compassion and your understanding for his goals, for his dreams, for what he wants to achieve in life, and yes, also for the struggles that he went through, for the things that didn't work out in his life, for the past trauma that he has experienced. If you do that, then you will have a very easy time to attract a man emotionally. And if you also know exactly how you can create an emotion in him and trigger this emotional response in him that's even stronger than love. And yes, there is a way how you can do that. And if you want to find out how you can do that, I invite you to go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted. That's gethimkeephim.com/devoted, and then watch this video till the very end. And if you watch this video till the very end, you then have the opportunity to invest in a program which I recommend all of my clients who want to have the power to make their man devoted to them to invest in. And if you invest in it, then you can even send an email to Sebastian@gethimkeephim.com with a screenshot of your order receipt. And I will then, as a special offer, give you access to an exclusive coupon code that you can use when you book your very first coaching session with me, that allows you to get your very first coaching session for only 100 euros. You can redeem this coupon code on any of my coaching pages that you can find out more about by going to gethimkeephim.com/coaching. And another way how you can attract a man emotionally is to respect his opinions and respect his point of view. That doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything. I don't mean that you have to be overly agreeable with him. What I mean by that is that you simply respect his opinions and show him that you have respect for the way he sees the world and for his values and his ideas. And if you communicate that, then you can also disagree with him in a way that actually makes you more attractive to him instead of less attractive. So many of the women who have coached in Skype coaching sessions were terribly afraid that whenever they disagree with a guy, that they appear as some kind of disagreeable woman that they don't want to date. And that's not true at all. If you disagree in a respectful way, it can actually make a man, especially a high quality man, more attracted to you, because it shows that you are a confident woman who has very strong values. And especially for a guy who's looking for a long-term relationship, this can be a very attractive quality. And if you then also show him how much your values are in alignment and how much your beliefs are in alignment by constantly pointing that out during the dating process, then it will be so easy for you to attract the man of your dreams emotionally and to make him emotionally addicted to you. And of course, like I mentioned before, you also want to have the power to make this man devoted to you. And you can also read about the devotion sequence and how you can use it very effectively by going to gethimkeephim.com/system or by simply clicking on the second link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.